You think the biggest threat in modern warfare is a missile? No. The biggest threat is a cheap drone that flies 2,000 kilometers and carries 100 kilograms of explosives. And shooting it down with $1 million surface-to-air missile, that's insanity. But let's take it from the top. Today, the main danger on the battlefield is fixed-wing unmanned aerial vehicles. They are relatively inexpensive. There are a lot of them, and they strike deep behind the lines. Take, for example, the Ukrainian long-range drones. They are essentially flying plywood. The most expensive parts inside are the piston engine, a Herth F-23, and the satellite navigation system. Everything else is plastic, wood, glue, and wires. Yet this flying contraption can travel over 1,000 kilometers and carry a warhead weighing more than 100 kilograms. And this marvel of engineering costs around $60,000. Now imagine this. To intercept such a drone, you launch a high-end surface-to-air missile. Its price tag, $500,000 to $1 million. That's like shooting sparrows with a cannon using gold bars. Such an exchange only benefits the enemy. It's a road to military bankruptcy. A fundamentally different solution was needed. Cheap, mass-producible, and effective. And Russian engineers found it. A month and a half ago, Rostec Corporation first showcased a new system at an exhibition. They called it Citadel. Usually when something is shown at an expo, it takes a long time to reach the troops. But just a couple of weeks later, footage of combat operations surfaced online. The system is already in action. This is not a promise, it's a fact. So what exactly is Citadel? It's an anti-aircraft artillery system, but without missiles. At its core is the 30mm 2A42 autocannon, the same one mounted on Mi-24 helicopters and infantry fighting vehicles. Reliable, rapid-firing, battle-proven for decades. But the main innovation isn't in the barrel, it's in the shell. Engineers took a standard high-explosive fragmentation round and completely redesigned its internals. Instead of a solid explosive charge, the shell now contains about 300 large steel balls. Shrapnel pellets roughly 8mm in diameter, but the key difference lies in how the shell detonates. There is no expensive microchip inside, unlike Western counterparts, and that means no Western price tag. In Western systems like a head, a programming coil is mounted at the muzzle. It measures the velocity of each shell and literally writes the precise detonation time into the shell's memory. This turns the fuse into a complex microelectronic device capable of withstanding massive G-forces. It's reliable, but expensive. A single shot costs thousands of dollars. The designers of Citadel took a different route. They made the shell structurally dumb and cheap. No complex electronics inside, just a simple photo detector and a detonator. All the expensive intelligent hardware was moved to the combat module itself, the platform that fires the gun. A laser emitter is mounted above the barrel. The fire control system tracks the drone's trajectory, calculates the optimal detonation point, and at the precise moment sends a coded laser pulse along the shell's flight path. The shell catches that beam and detonates instantly. No pre-programmed timing, no complex fuse. Simple, cheap, and reliable. In terms of effectiveness against aerial targets, this approach is almost on par with Western equivalents. There is one limitation though. In heavy fog, downpour, or snowfall, the laser beam can scatter. But in clear weather or under cloud cover, the system works flawlessly, and the cost per shot, just $300 to $500, 2 to 3 times cheaper than imported programmable ammunition. The shell doesn't need to score a direct hit on the drone. It detonates at the calculated point, creating a cloud of shrapnel. The steel pellets, accelerated to 600 meters per second, simply punch through both sides of the lightweight UAV. They damage the engine, fuel tanks, and electronic boards. The drone is guaranteed to go down. A direct hit is not required. But how do you aim such a system at a small, fast-moving target? Modern technology comes into play here as well. First, Citadel has its own radar that detects an approaching drone from 5 to 6 kilometers away. It provides the azimuth and commands the gun to traverse. Then the neural network takes over. The principle is the same as in the drone targeting systems that lock onto a tank in a square on the operator's screen. The artificial intelligence recognizes the drone silhouette, automatically locks on, and begins tracking with calculated lead. All the operator has to do is pull the trigger. The system operates around the clock. It has a thermal imaging channel and can see targets day and night. The engagement range reaches 1,200 meters horizontally and a Hun